Hey everyone, welcome to Quick Brick Games, and it looks like LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is going to be getting some new content here in the next couple of weeks, which is very exciting. A lot of people were not expecting this game to be supported any more than it already has, but it looks like that is going to change here with this new article from Disney.com. This article will be posted in the description if you want to read the full thing yourself. It says, watch the Disney and Marvel Games Showcase on Friday, September 9th, live from the D23 Expo 2022. So of course this is a whole expo just talking about Disney's upcoming games. And you can see here the D23 Expo is about to level up, blah blah blah. It's going to be on Friday, September 9th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, so be sure to tune into the showcase. So here's the important part. It says the digital showcase will feature incredible new content from Disney and Pixar games, Marvel games, Lucasfilm games, and 20th Century games. In addition to all new announcements, fans can expect new reveals from titles including Disney Dreamlight Valley, Marvel's Midnight Suns, and here it is, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, as well as a sneak peek at an upcoming Marvel Ensemble game from Skydance New Media. So that is pretty much all we have to go on right now. It literally uses the term new reveal for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga as well as all those other games. So the fact that they called that one out specifically, I think means that we are getting something at least significant for this game. So what can we expect from this new reveal, as they're calling it, for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Well, the main and most likely thing I'm predicting are new DLC character packs for the game. This past week, at the time of this video releasing, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga received a new update. This update fixed some bugs like Rey's lightsaber being too short and added a breathing sound effect for Darth Vader finally, but people have noticed that they have rearranged some of the character roster when you bring it up in game. To me, this implies that they are making room for some new DLC characters to be added. What could these be? Well, it could be a lot of different things. I'm thinking we could possibly get a character collection pack 2 for $10 to $15. Of course, right now you can buy the character collection pack. You'll pretty much get every DLC character that's been released for the game so far, except for like one or two. But I'm thinking this second pack would include characters from the recent Star Wars Disney Plus shows. For example, imagine a Obi-Wan Kenobi pack based off the show, giving you a couple new Obi-Wan variants. You could have Reva as a character, the other Inquisitors added in, including the Grand Inquisitor. You could have Child Luke and Child Leia, and even a battle-damaged Darth Vader from the end of that show. I think all that stuff would be very cool to see in the game. And of course, we also have the new Andor show releasing a week or two after this D23 event, so I would expect an Andor DLC pack giving you several characters from that show. I've seen a lot of other people bring this up as well. There's the LEGO Star Wars Summer Vacation Special that recently released on Disney Plus. So I think it's also a possibility we could see a pack from that show where we get a group of variant characters that appeared in that special. And lastly, I know a lot of people want this. I think a Clone Wars pack featuring characters from that show could be a possibility because, of course, currently we are missing important characters like Captain Rex. So yeah, I'm thinking this reveal could definitely bring us maybe 15 to 25 new characters if they want to go that route. And now, speaking of characters, another possibility for this LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga reveal is the return of the character creator. This is something that has basically appeared in every LEGO game since LEGO Star Wars 2, which released back in 2006, but it was removed from the Skywalker Saga for unknown reasons, probably time constraints. But they even told us that Skywalker Saga would have a character creator all the way up until like a couple weeks before release, and they might not have ever told us that it was removed if I didn't tweet at them, and you can see that I got them to tweet out an announcement revealing that it had been removed after I made that tweet. So yeah, this was just very bad marketing and left a lot of people disappointed right before launch. But anyway, the bad marketing is a whole nother topic for another video, but we know at least that they started working on the character creator at some point, so I think there's a decent chance they could go in and just finish what they had started. You know, we don't know how far they got, but you know, they were at least planning on adding it to the game, so there has to be something there that they could just finish up and give us a free update for the game that adds in the cut character creator. And with nearly 400 characters in this game, with all their different head pieces, body pieces, leg pieces, etc., imagine the possibilities for the custom characters. Like, this would be by far the greatest character creator in any LEGO game, I would think. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm predicting for this new reveal coming up on September 9th for the Disney Game Showcase. Leave me your predictions in the comments, what you think they could show here, but this is pretty exciting that we definitely are getting some sort of new content for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which I don't think a lot of people were expecting. Now, another thing I want to talk about in this video is the next LEGO game after LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga from TT Games. We know they are working on this, but I'll say this up front, I don't think we will hear anything official about this game from this event or even Gamescom coming up later this week. But we do have this article from fanbyte.com where a supposed TT Games employee going by the name of Holy Pews reveals that the next LEGO game is going to be a LEGO Disney game. Now, I do want to give a shout out to fellow YouTuber True. He actually tweeted out this article like back on July 25th, and this article is from May the 4th. And this supposed TT Games employee left their comment on May 17th, so this kind of just went unnoticed for like a couple months here. And even after True tweeted this out, I think his tweet even went unnoticed until like a couple weeks later here in close to mid-August. So it is kind of funny how this went completely under the radar, but thanks to True for bringing this to all of our attention. So this article released on May the 4th goes into TT Games talking about the bad development of LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. We've heard about this before, how this game had a rough development and how they were kind of crunched, and there was a lot of things they were working on that ended up getting cut for undisclosed reasons, probably stuff like the character creator. And so you can read this article if you want. This will be linked in the description, but the important thing we want to talk about here is the Holy Pews account here, who is claiming to be a TT Games staff member. Now, you kind of have to take this with a grain of salt because we just kind of have to take their word for it. There's no absolute proof in here that they are indeed a TT Games employee. But they did leave this comment back on May the 4th. If you're wondering, that big IP is LEGO Disney. Of course, being TT, the project is currently a mess. So yes, the next LEGO game, according to this person, is supposedly LEGO Disney. And someone else here replied to that comment saying, "Where'd you hear that? It sounds interesting, as it sounds like it could have Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, etc. in one game." And then the Holy Pews account says, "I know because I'm stuck working on it along with most of the company. Sorry, no Marvel or Star Wars. It's more traditional Disney IPs such as Mickey Mouse, Maleficent, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jungle Book, Nightmare Before Christmas, etc. Internal code name, Project Marley." So, of course, all of this, again, could be made up, the Project Marley thing. I guess that's kind of in there to make them sound more believable, but again, anybody can make up a code name for a upcoming LEGO game. So yeah, this is kind of the current rumor right now for the next LEGO game, LEGO Disney. So you could see, I'm kind of imagining it as sort of like a LEGO Dimensions, except remove the, Toys to Life aspect, and remove all of the non-Disney stuff and just make it only Disney, where you have all these classic, IPs. I think it would be really cool to see Mickey Mouse and, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean. We have not seen a new Pirates of the Caribbean game in over 10 years. So yeah, I think this is definitely exciting. This is kind of our first hint as to what's coming next. A lot of people were thinking like we would get a LEGO Marvel game next, and who knows, maybe that was in development. But right now, according to this Holy Pews person, it is going to be a LEGO Disney game. And this person also revealed another comment about the new Funko Pop game coming from a lot of the ex-TT Games developers. I'm probably going to make a separate video about that at some point because I really want to go into the new Funko Pop game that's going to be releasing sometime next year. But other than that, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. So let me know in the comments below what you think about all this. What do you think we're going to get for LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga for this D23 event coming up? Do you think it's going to be a character creator? Do you think it's going to be more DLC characters like I'm thinking? Or do you think it's going to be something else? Maybe you think there's going to be new levels added. Who knows? We definitely are getting some legit content for the game, though. And also let me know your thoughts on the next LEGO game being potentially a LEGO Disney game, and apparently the development is not going too well on it. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.